All right, here we are back again on another Monday rip. Hope you had a great day. Just water. Anyway, I got a diverse set of products to open today. We'll finish up this break from earlier today that David ran, Chi-Town. The Archives lunchboxes. We got the Brooklyn collection right here. Next, we'll do these brand new 2025 Topps MPB Stadium Club. And then we have the 2022 products over here, the TCPA and the 8 boxes of Gypsy Queen blasters. So, well, we'll start here. Just a little guy with the Brooklyn. But exciting nonetheless. Love a Brooklyn. This is 23 Brooklyn. I can't really remember the designs off the top of my head, but weird piece of foam in this one. I guess we've been opening 2022 and not 23. Opened a lot last year. That was super fun. Just like a frenzy of people wanting as much Brooklyn as we can get our hands on. That was super fun. All right, let's take a look at what we can get here. All these was 75-point cards. 2 autos. And some base cards on top. There is Tristan Cassis, the rookie. Corey Seager. Alvarez, another rookie. And we have Ozzie Smith. Spoiled that one. The Ozzie Smith auto to 75. All right. Very cool. Ozzie has a great SIG. I forgot who it was, but somebody in the Discord got an on card from Ozzie in a gold pen on, I think it was like a tier 1 or something. It looks great. Let's see. Thought I had everything. Ozzie Smith going to Banana JK. Congrats to Banana JK. Taking home that thick boy. Ozzie. Next card, the parallels I believe are on the back. So next card is going to be Goose Gossage to 75. The gray, silver, platinum. I don't know what you want to call it. But it's Goose Gossage. 2 legends with awesome signatures. Goose going to the Yankees. That's DMX. Picking that one up. Probably seen Goose before in here. All right, there's Goose. Let's check out the parallels. The first one is Max Scherzer to 75 for the Rangers. Scherzer going to Judge Howell, and here it looks like we maybe have a gold. It's Clayton Kershaw, another gold Clayton Kershaw. This one's going to Drew Morg. We got a gold Clayton Kershaw out of 22 Sapphire last week, which was really cool to send him off with. Kershaw. And Max Scherzer. Scherzer, Judge Howell, taking the black. Scherzer, now all over the place. Drew Morg gets the Clayton Kershaw to 50. It's weird that these are 2 different colors. Goose Gossage and Ozzie Smith both to 75. Border color differing. I think like in 1 year some people signed less than others, so the numbering system was different. Anyway, that's what we got. Congrats to Banana JK, DMX, Judge Howell, and wait. Dodgers, Drew Morg. All right. Next, let's look at some new MPB. And you all US MLB card fans might want to take a look too, because this is probably what US Stadium Club is going to look like. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can if you want. I don't know if it helps me now. It might help me later, depending on what I want to do. Here we go. 340. We got Harp, Dirt Chick, DMX, Drew Morg, 504. Grabbing spots in this one and picking Swallows from Murakami, 504. Giants for Harp. We got Okamoto in there. Bay Stars, DMX. Got that rookie. I can't remember his name. Got a Chase rookie. Let's take a look. 25 Stadium Club. Autos are not guaranteed. So, but we'll look at some inserts. Some of the inserts make it into here from the MLB set, and some of them don't. So that doesn't, what you see here doesn't necessarily mean it will be in the MLB set. 20 packs. Correct? Yes. But the parallels look the same. So if you want to take a look, this is probably what Stadium Club is going to look like. Excited to pull an Ohtani auto in TCPA today and send my future kids to college with it. I wonder if the Super's still available. All right, let's get started. Here it is. Kazuto Tokiyama is a rookie on top here, and I like that. It's very simple and clean. It's very Stadium Club. I dig it. Go Matsumoto, Nishikawa, Moinello. There's a landscape card. There's a Shohei. Cool, right on. Well, I think those are going to look great. Let's take a look. Let's see if we can find a parallel. Get an example of one of those. Oh, there's one. There's a blue. Jeter Downs. I didn't know Jeter Downs was playing in the NPB. There we go. Ryo Yamaguchi to 150. It's our first Stadium Club parallel. No stats. Well, he's a rookie. Yamaguchi. Of course, they got that very specific typeface they use for stamps in the NPB. Is a lot larger and more rounded than the one we're used to. A lot bigger. But looks like they decided to go with the full color design again, which is great. After the 1990 parallel debacle, where you couldn't tell, even if you knew what number it was, couldn't tell the difference without putting it side by side with a base card. Up until last year, parallels were foil only, so there were just two little spots on Stadium Club where you could tell. And that was also tough. But we still got sepia. All right, we got our first insert. Savage Sluggers Tongu, Yuma Tongu. They did it with the nameplate again. Don't put reflective material on a dark background. You won't be able to see it most of the time. Maybe they want it that way. Maybe they don't want that distracting from the player name distracting from the from the card. Just a little review. I mean, I like the background. This looks pretty amateur. I'm really afraid that they're throwing a lot of AI crap at this stuff, and it's just not. You can tell that the quality is. They're not putting it in there like they did earlier this year. And update will be flashback inserts, so they don't have to worry about trying to design for that. Trey Cabbage. I feel like I was just seeing his MLB cards. Let's say last year in Stadium Club we got, ooh, this is shiny. Last year we got 6 to 8 parallels and such. Here we are. Ryoya Kurihara for the Hawks on the Star foil. I can't think of... Oh, there's Okamoto. I can't think of a fully foiled Stadium Club. There's gold minted. There's chrome. This is not a chrome card. This is a foil star, which is very cool. But that seems to be a departure. Kurihara. There we go. Nice. Unnumbered. Parallel. Ito. Naftali Soto. There's another Savage Slugger. There's Trey Cabbage, the American for Yomiuri Giants. Cousino. There's another good one for Carp. Nick Turley for the Eagles. More Americans than I remember. Kondo for the Hawks. Pretty standard photos. I'm not super blown away by these. Maybe it's not as emphasized in MPB for tops. That's a cool one. Norimoto. Takeuchi. There we go. Concentration. Irie for the base stars. There's the concentration insert. Also looks pretty low effort, unfortunately. IMO. But still, best one for the base stars. There's another star parallel. It is Yu Aramaki for the Giants, rookie. Sutsugo for the base stars, right? Base stars, yeah. Starting to learn a little bit. Former Pirate, I believe. Yu Aramaki is this. It's on the star parallel for the Giants. I wouldn't mind this. I don't know how people feel about Stadium Club parallels and simplicity or whatever, but I feel like most people aren't in it for that. The chromes, maybe. There's a lot of base stuff in here. There are autos. Legends as well. There's a gold coming up. The gold is going to be Gregory Polanco out of 50 for the Marines. There's a Shugomaki right behind him. Akiyama. All right, Gregory Polanco out of 50. Nice gold. This is about what the gold looked like. This mustard yellow looked like last year. Polanco is going to go out to DMX. Taking that one. Next up. Ooh, we got a foil. Foils were out of 25 in Stadium Club, I believe. Maybe there were foils. Out of 199, the rainbow foil, Nikita Moiseyev. Out of 199, the rookie for the Swallows. There's Tyler Austin, Abe. That's a pretty cool looking foil. Very nice rainbow. Moiseyev. Out of 199, the Moiseyev rainbow. Whoopsie. Cool. All right, that's half a box, and we got 3 numbered cards and 2 unnumbered parallels and a few inserts. So looking pretty good. All right, here's a Stadium Shots. This is the one we're looking for. Very cool. Yamakawa for the Hawks. Otaka Yamakawa Stadium Shots. Very cool. Not familiar with the stadium, but those who are would probably recognize it. That's a cool one. I would like that one in MLB for sure. That's a cool one. It's a little bit of artistry here and there. Yeah, the stadium shots is a cool one. The other ones are not great, but I would love to have stadium shots. And if they do triumvirates again, every year. Ooh, this is a numbered concentration. That's a little better when it's foily. This one's out of 150. It's Chihiro Sumida. The Lion. Dirt Chick taking the concentration insert. That's pretty cool. In general, I don't know about the odds. I've never been able to find MPB odds. There's a Murakami. That's what Murakami's card looks like. Also, the foil is kind of raised, so that's pretty cool. The nameplates and such. Never been able to find odds, but in general, numbered inserts are harder to get, obviously, because there's just fewer of them. Lots of inserts. Checklist is smaller. There's another stadium shots. It's Okabayashi for the Dragons. Very cool. Sano. Okabayashi. Nice. All right, keep going. Haven't seen an auto yet. Fingers crossed. Cool autos are green in this one. Cards are a little, they're a little sticky, but also a little slippery. Ooh, at a 99, there's Iwazaki, the Tiger. Also, these are crisp as hell, and they're on premium stock. Very thick. Iwazaki. They have 1 year. I don't know if he's only been in the league 1 year, but 1 year of stats. Topps is notorious for putting not a lot on the back of the cards. Iwazaki here. 99 from next to Polanco. It's a cool one. Andre Jackson. Rashita Taisei. Okay. Lots of color. That's what I like to see. Okamoto. Shun Okamoto. The rookie Carp. Polanco base card. Not sure what the checklist, what the number is. There's a Yamasaki, Fighters. Not sure how big the checklist is, but Shibata, Ryo Shibata. Sugimoto, that's a good one. You're a manager card. That's a good one too. Some cool candids. Some cool screamos. Mostly pitchers pitching. And Savage Sluggers. Leandro Cedeno looks like a lion. Shogo Akiyama. Kanemura. There's a pink in here. Mugatani. And the pink is Ryo Ota. Oh, and it's got a rainbow nameplate. They did that last year too. They had pink. I don't know. I'm getting a I got rainbow up here too. I'm getting a idol card feel out of this one, which is funny and cool, kind of cool. I bought some. What was it? Some Okamoto stuff from Mercari via Bai, and oh, it was an Otani. It was an older Otani, BBM Otani, and it came in a penny sleeve, but it was a foiled heart penny sleeve. There's Sato. That's a good one, I believe. Toshiya Sato. Oh, and the nameplates are color foil. It's hard to tell, but they are. Toshisato on the blue to 150. There we go. And I looked up that the heart sleeve to see what the deal was, and it was marketed as something for your J-Pop Idol cards. So there's Franmil. Last pack of this box. It's going to have a Shogo Akiyama Savage Sluggers in it. All right, there's one box of 2. Some inserts, cool, very cool. Got the unnumbereds here, the stars. The 199, 150, 150, 150, 99, oops, 75, 50. Cool. Well, for the MLB stuff, if it's that and some chrome stuff in there, gold minted and such, some IVs, I'm gonna dig it. I like Ripon Stadium Club. Don't usually do very well on chases. We've got a couple. Okay. Box number 2, and then we'll move on to the 2022 stuff. All right. Take another look. See what else we can find. See what the other parallels look like. You're red. I know red, you're probably in here. Purple might be in here. I don't know. Purple's usually not great. There's a Ryoka Kurihara for Hawks on the Savage Sluggers. Asamura. Oh yeah, the Beam Team is in here. We saw a photo preview of a Beam Team. Ooh! Stadium Shots green. Wow, that is awesome. Wasn't as crazy on the blue concentration, but this one is just completely greened out with the foil. That's really cool. I like that a lot. If we can get that, it's not too rare. Give us a 50-player checklist on the Stadium Shots and parallels to 299. Anyway, I forgot what I was. Got distracted by the cool hit. Harp, that one is for you. Yanagita. That's probably the most English way to say that. Go Matsumoto. Hiroto Takahashi. Okay. Base pack. Haven't heard anything about really any other releases. Update pre-order was today. Paper update. There's Shogo Sakakura. It's a cool looking stadium. Pro debut is delayed. Bowman Chrome was delayed. So who knows what's going on over at Topps. Hopefully we get to see these products. There's a star. It's Shinjo. That's Big Boss. Tsuyoshi Shinjo, aka Big Boss for the Fighters. Dirt Chick. I believe I know my Big Boss when I see it. But I might be wrong. That'll be embarrassing if I'm wrong. But not, probably not. And the background too, that is so cool. That's a rad card. Alright. Another Okamoto base card. Just like last year, these are crisp as hell. I don't see, these are like right off the press. Neftali Soto Savage Sluggers. Another Sutsugo. Cozuno. It's 5 packs down. Sumi Ito. Kinsuke Kondo. I believe that's a guy. Nakano. Nothing in there. Alright, Fujiwara. Lots of landscape stuff, but our gold in here is Suguru Iwazaki. I'm pretty sure, didn't we just see him? Iwazaki, there he is, the green. So now we got a 99 and a 50. For Dirt Chick. You have to do the rainbow now. I think that's the rule. Was this the guy? Maybe that was the prospect and he's not a rookie anymore. I'll have to look him up. Anyway. I can't remember if he was Dragons or Base Stars. I don't know. Gotta do more studying. Excuse me. Hayakawa concentration for the Eagles. And another star, it's Shuntamori, the rookie for the Dragons, and Kaitomori. I don't know if they're related, but they do share a name. Shunta for the Dragons. Dirt Chick grabbing that one too. All right. 12 more. Kato. Nishikawa. Takeuchi. Kurebayashi. Take a closer look. I didn't think there'd be as many landscape cards, but don't want to skip over all the cards. Morimoto for the Eagles. Imai. Ryo Yamaguchi, saw him before. There's Nakagawa for Buffaloes. Oryx. On the stadium shots. Oh, and the rainbow foil to Shinjo again. Yutaro Sugimoto to 199. A little bit of foil peel. For Oryx Buffaloes. 504. 504 cards. Taking that rainbow foil. Take a look at the rest of this one. I was going to say, I wish I had more to rip today, but Rydell Martinez for the Giants to 75. There's a pink with the rainbow foil. Maybe they don't have pink foil. That doesn't seem likely. The rainbow is cool, though. Normally, I would be against the pastel, but the rainbow is not too bad. I was going to say, I wish I had more to rip, but David, Chi-Town ripped for like 3 hours this morning and still wanted to rip, so I know how he feels. Elier Hernandez to 150 for another Giant. And I didn't call the last one out, but that one's for Harp, along with Rydell Martinez. Wonder if some of us have some of the Bowman firsts for these guys. Michael Franco. Manami. Did you say Manami? Is that a good one? cool one. There's some good stuff in here. Okabayashi. But yeah, not what we would expect from a MLB Stadium Club photo package. I don't know what we got in here. Insert. Jumps right to it. The Glossier or something? Maybe. Takahashi anyway for Swallows. We got 6 more and a green in here. Green is going to be Yusei Fujita, the rookie for the Fighters out of 99, 85 out of 99. The workout shot. I don't want to cover Shinjo up. There we go. We'll go here. There's another Murakami base card. Love to see that one in the star foil. All right. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 numbered cards. And both of our stars, and we got 5 packs left. Let's see what might be in store for us. Sora, there's Vegeta again. Tsukamoto. There's Sutsugo, base stars on the insert. Zuma. Elia. Right, 4 more packs. What do we got? Manager card. Takeda, Domingo Santana. Base pack there. My 2025 Topps Chrome MPB shipped today. So that should be reshipping to us soon. They just put all the Savage Sluggers in this stack. Nakata for the Dragons. Two more packs. We got more of this and the Chrome coming. Should set us up for a while. I think we have some other paper too. Flagship stuff. All right, last pack. Another rainbow foil. This time it's going to be Levon Moinello out of 199. Shugo. And on Abe. Okay. Lots of color. More shinies, which I'm always for. Two rainbows instead of a blue. Blue is numbered lower, but rainbow looks nicer, in my opinion. All right. Take a look at this stuff real quick. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. All right, let's take a look. We got Shinjo on that unnumbered star insert. These were fireworks last year, I believe, and that's a new insert now. Here's the rainbow, Moisev Sugimoto, Moinello. The blue out of 150, Sato Yamaguchi's rookie, Elier Hernandez. And the concentration insert, the nice rainbow foil out of 150. We have Fujita, the rookie, and Iwazaki. And the very cool green stadium shots, those are all out of 99. Rio Ota and Rydell Martinez on the pink rainbow. And the two golds, Gregory Polanco and Suguro Iwazaki. So some nice looking cards. Quality's up to par. Love some more desirable inserts, but Hey. I don't know. If I had to guess, I would say none of those inserts are in MLB. But we'll see. All right, let's get to our last rip of the day. Here we are, TCPA and Gypsy Queen blasters with some red spots. Starry Sky winning the Angels, What Cube winning the Mariners, and Woogie winning the Royals. Stuff to look out for. And now Cal Raleigh's to look out for too. It's funny how those chases change as time goes on. Oof. One green parallel. We did get a Raleigh Fingers auto out of our last 8. I think I know what to look for with the weird unnumbered parallels. Oh, die cut right away. There's Gavin Sheets, rookie. Upton, Swanson, Colton Welker, and Edward Cabrera. See the future. William Contreras on the green. I will look as best as I can for those weird parallels without going too slow. Jorge Soler. There's a Pete Alonso. R.I. Pete. G-Man Choi on the green. Is it too soon for Pete? I feel bad. Pete should have been a Mets. Should be Mets for life. Maybe they'll bring him back. But I think he's going to ask for more than they want to pay him. Max Muncy. Carlos Carrasco, the green in that pack. Those minis there are 1 per box, and the See the Future are like 1 every 2 or 3. Brady Singer. Every once in a while, one of these feels different, or I just touch it differently or something. I don't know. Newt Barrow, and there's a bronze. Eloy out of 399. I actually think this is a burnt umber. Eloy Jimenez. Not a chase in this product, but going to Golden Sombrero. Andrew Vaughn. Tavares. Pete Alonso's from Tampa. Ooh. Be interesting. Very interesting. There's an O'Neal Cruz. Rookie card. Weathers. Kim. Apostle. I've never heard of him. Trey Turner. Kyle Tucker. All right. So those of you watching at home, you can help me look for City Connect variations and Jackie Robinson Day variations where they're wearing the 42 jersey. There's also a team image swap that goes here. There's a blank nameplate. That's a little easier to find. And then there's the missing black plate, Jesse Winker Reds version. Missing black plate, which is almost impossible to tell. Let's see if I can. I found 3 or 4 last time, so let's see if I can pick one up while I'm doing this. Is that Rizzo in the background? When did he become a Yankee? Lewin Diaz. Okay. It's confusing. All right. Durham Bull, Eloy Jimenez. Is that where he is right now? I do like the throwback uniform. Oh, there are also Legend SPs. There are also SPs in general, but I think most of them are Legends. So we'll keep an eye out for that too. Anything numbered over 300 and up is a SP in this set. Verlander. We got an Aqua in here. There's Brujan's rookie card. Set that one aside. And we got Aaron Ashby to 150. Matty O, Oakland. Aaron Ashby, the rookie Brewer. Going to Judge Howell. Split the GPUs with a TCPA in the middle. You don't want to wait. That's fine. I'll do that. Frazier, Walsh, Seth Beer. Oh, and there is Juan Soto on the Nats jersey. The mini. There's a Bryce Harper green. Retail only green. I won't look as hard for those parallels either. Paredes, Tigers. Stanton. Sometimes they just feel thicker or something's weird. I'm on the look for vintage stocks, I guess, but they're all kind of vintage stocky. Adam Frazier for the Mariners. Ernie Banks, there we go. Starling, Marte, Springer, Eduardo Escobar. Ernie Banks is 318, so there we go. Short print, Ernie Banks for Woogie. Yuli. Biggio, Kevin Biggio. Also, still in the league, I think, but not a Blue Jay. Wander Franco on the back. Hoy Park. Sorry, forgot his name. Scooble. Corey Kluber. Dylan Carlson, see the future. Luis Heel on the green. And the Wander Franco. Diaz, Muller, right. Okay, so 7. 6 cards in this pack. Should I file a missing hit? Kevin is in AAA. Okay. But is he with the Jays? Is he going to be on the playoff roster? I just like that they had all the pro fathers on that team. There's a Juan Soto base card. Dustin May. This is just, I mean, he looks like he needs a blood transfusion or something in that photo. This absolutely White Walker. Dustin May on that card. Sean Murphy for the Oakland A's. Oh, and we have Yadi Molina. Josh Lau. Rookie green. 3 teams since then. Oof. There's Pujols Dodgers. JD Martinez. I don't think Ohtani can keep pace with college prices. Yikes. Chris Bryant, Giants. Yikes. Not wrong. Castellanos, Reds. We got a couple Cal rookies last time. No Julio in this set. Devin Williams is the green in here. Keybrand. Oh, there's an auto. It's Adam Frazier for the Mariners. And a Mitch Haniger right behind him. Phillies Kutch in there too. Nice on-car auto. At least the card looks nice if it's not necessarily the one we want to get. Adam Frazier. Going to that bonus spot. What cubed? Trying my best not to complain about an Astros fan getting the Mariners spot. That's all I got to say about that. All right. We'll do the hobby next. Get y'all on your way. There's good stuff in here, though. Don't want to miss out on it. Like Joey Gallo is in here. Shane Bieber has minis. Come on. Oh, there's a missing nameplate for Drew Rasmussen. Drew going to Starry Sky, if you're still in the chat. It's a neat little parallel for you. Soto green. It's not bad. Garrett Crochet, White Sox, not a rookie. I'm not sure what his rookie is. Huh. Reese Hoskins, Brewer now? Still? Maybe? Frontal. Zardo. Looks like we'll have to be happy with the Rasmussen for now. But the Adam Frazier auto. Kevin getting those frequent flyer miles. Ernie Banks. Took the Harper out. All right, let's get serious now. One chrome autograph. Let's be honest. Oh, we got a Trevor Hoffman auto. I think Pierce pulled that for me. But mostly, we've probably got a few legends. Mostly bad rookies. So times don't change over the last 4 years, 3 years. Can't wait to see this again. Newer for 2024 rookies. Show me Ohtani. Let's get a nice Ohtani. Doesn't even have to be an auto. Just has to be like a gold or a red prism. Wait, there's Raleigh. Gary Sheffield is airbrushed to heck on his card. Reitz, Nate Lau is the refractor in here. Vladdy Sr., Stroh, Crawford, Manning. Oh, we got a magenta, Tool, Kyle Tucker, Twal to 100. Magenta Twal. Going to what cubed? Finally staying in his lane and taking a card for his team. There you go. Kyle Tucker. Probably not the one you want. Varsho. How long was Tucker's contract with the Cubs? Was it like a 2? It seemed like it was a shorter one. 1 or 2? Trade? I can't remember what happened. There's a Pudge. Lindor, Rizzuto, Beltre, Cepeda. Our auto is just going to sneak up on us. It's just kind of sitting in there. Oh, there's another. There's a backwards, frontwards, backwards. That one's backwards. That one must be the auto. Let's just take a look. Rookie, Colton Welker. All right, Viola. It's another magenta Twal. Colton Welker this time. Rockies going to Woogie. Also out of 100. Okay. Kind of ugly and not who we're looking for. But there it is. I think there's like 6 parallels in these. Pretty nice. No inserts. No messing around. Tucker's done this season. Yeah, he got hurt, right? Just wondering when he's available again. There's a Garrett Cole refractor. It's not bad. Available to sign again. He was traded. I don't remember. Seems so long ago now. Something extra sticky in here. There's Edgar Renteria. And the cool teal Florida Marlins. Oh, here's a backwards card under Kelnick. Springer, Gaussman. Let's see what we got here. It is Andre Dawson on the beautiful blue prism. Wow, very cool. Out of 99. Nice color match with a little table there on the signature. Very nice. They were talking big extension, then he started playing like a AAA guy. I got the hip swing against quality baseball. Yikes. Wow, there's a nice one. For Woogie, congrats. The Cubs / Mariners fan, Woogie. Taking Dawson. Giancarlo. There's Felix. I haven't seen any Bobbies yet. We've got a couple nice Bobby parallels out of these boxes. There's a backwards card there. CJ, Torque, and this one's going to be David Ortiz on the, was that a yellow wave? No, this is the gold to 50. David Ortiz, Big Papi. Going to 2-ply. It's nice out of 50 Ortiz. Save a little room. Hopefully we'll get a few more Gypsy Queen hits. A couple more chromes in here. Gold matches everybody. And Manny Machado is our, is it an X-Fractor in this set? Unnumbered X-Fractor Machado for JM34508 set 9. I almost said 087. Sorry, I know that would have been very upsetting to you and your family. Grossman, early win. There's a refractor in there. San Martin. I've opened a lot of this and I don't remember that guy. Maybe he's just not memorable, but it's like a 700 player checklist or something. Oh, we got another Twal. This is a rose gold, it looks like. Scott Rowland, Cesar Hernandez, and upside down, it is Bagwell on the rose gold to 75. Another Astro. For what cubed? Go. Sorry, Colton Wilker, but you understand. This is Hall of Famer Jeff Bagwell there. Hendricks, Keith, Maurer, Will Smith. Looks like we got 4 and the auto. Maybe we got one more coming, hopefully. Whit Merrifield, not the Royal we're looking for. Hank Aaron, Castro, Feltner, Helio. There's a guy who had a hot start and then you didn't hear from again. All right. Oh yeah, we do. We got more magenta. Elder, Witt, Kenzie Gore is a rookie in here. And to finish this box off, it is Brian Anderson, the Miami Marlins. We got 3. This time it's just an atomic. Not the 12, but it is out of 100. So we got 3 magenta. Nothing higher than 100, though. 3 magenta, the Bagwell, the Ortiz, and the Andre Dawson. We'll look at those again at the end. Nice Dawson auto. That's pretty cool. Dig that. Ortiz parallel. Lots of chaff. Oh my god. That's a lot better. All right, 4 more blasters to go. Hopefully we can find maybe another auto. Maybe another auto. No black and white. Black and white is hobby only. You know what? Just to show off that we did this already, I'm gonna put these guys up as the nicer of the bunch. All right, get back into these blasters. There's some gems in these. There's an Ohtani base card. Oof. Wow. Brian Hayes almost got completely crushed. Luis Garcia. That's what's going to happen when I open the Ginter. I swear to God, last year, I just did not learn that the mini was going to fall out of the pack and onto the table, onto a corner, every single time, unless you stop it. That's a Jose Ramirez. There's a Rodolfo Castro on the Aqua there to 199. Luis Castillo, La Pietra. There's Rodolfo. Pirates. Two-ply. Taking Rodolfo to 199. Wait, the blue is 150. Okay. There he is again, Castillo. What could very well be the last regular season start for Luis Castillo. Going into the last year of his contract. Gets paid quite a bit. There's a Red Sox Kyle Schwarber. Gets paid quite a bit. Pretty much at the peak of his value, at least since we got him. We're playing really well. Probably get something for him. Cut down on the payroll, sign somebody else. Here's a Schwarber Green. That's nice. Had a decent amount of pitching still on the team. I'll be sad to see him go. If he does. If he doesn't, I'll be happy to watch him pitch next year. Next box here. See the future, Wander Franco. I'd rather not. Rizzo. You know, if only he could see the future, maybe he'd make some better choices. Tatis is the mini in there. Kyle Lewis, another sad story. And there is a true blue, a Max Fried. Very cool. That one's going to be out of 250. Stanton on the green. Did not peg the true blue for being higher numbered than the others. Also, these are patterns, so they look like they're all messed up. Like this looks like a scratch, and this legit looks like the corner's been destroyed. So that's fun. There's a Fried out of 250 for the Braves. Harp taking that one. Now starting game 1 for the Yankees, I believe. starting. Benintendi, delayed. Yeah, haven't picked up a lot of the other parallel types going this quickly. Wow, Shane Baz rookie. 2 more blasters after this one. Matt Carpenter, the last green in here. The Youth Invasion of Wander is probably the most unintentionally hilarious card ever printed. Yeah, unfortunate. Oops. Let's see what we flipped out of this pack. Okay. Well, this Davy Garcia is corner damage, so I'm very sorry. Oh, we do have a burnt number Ozzy Albies. That's not bad. It pays. The burnt umber out of 399, Ozzy Albies. Another one for Harp. And a mini Mountcastle. Joe Ryan, rookie green. Didi Gregorius. Deep cut. This one. Sorry. It just looks like it's like a memorial. Ooh, there's a nice one. Zerpa just looks like it's a... Like they'll put that portrait up on a big easel at his funeral. Nice Cal though. I don't know how much these greens are going for, but that's a crisp looking green. Again, we got what cubed on that bonus Mariners spot. Taking the with the Adam Frazier auto. Oh, there's a Cal on the back of this one too. Arise in the Twins uni. There's Cal. Suarez on the green. Last pack here, one more box. And we'll call it a day. Enrique Kike. Not letting any of these fall out. There we go. It's another Wander Franco. Bad omen, maybe? We'll see. Pete Alonso, another bad omen. Oof, bad vibes to start this pack off. This box off with. And Andrew Vaughn. And Andrew Young. Raise the vibes back up on this one. Jared Walsh, Rendon. I opened a 24 S2 Jumbo that has been hanging around forever. And it had a Soto manufactured relic and a Anthony Rendon City Connect relic. So that was kind of a kick in the teeth. Bregman, another one. This box is cursed. 2 more packs. Still got a chance at something in here. Jesus Sanchez at $3.99. Got a decent amount of color out of these 8 blasters. And an auto. Ke'Bryan. Strider on the green. Yes. Okay. And Jesus Sanchez. Let us take a look. Got the Cal base rookie, the Ohtani base, which I doubt is really worth anything, but it's nice. All right, we'll take a look. The green retail parallel, that rookie Cal Raleigh. I'll have to go comp that. I'm curious. Jesus, Ozzie Albies, and Eloy Jimenez to $3.99 to Bert Umper. Freed on the blue to $2.50. Rodolfo on the aqua, $1.99. Ashby to $1.50, and Adam Frazier base auto. And for the platinum anniversary, we got Bagwell on the rose gold, Tucker, Welker, and Brian Anderson on the magentas. But did make up for it with the big poppy out of 50 and the Andre Dawson, beautiful Andre Dawson, blue prism, numbered $2.99. All right. Thanks again, you guys. Love to be able to rip oddball stuff like this and not just the same thing over and over. Really counting on Pro Debut to come out. So we're going to have to dig down deep to find some stuff to rip. Did buy a bunch of different. We have a GQ closed, and we have, or not GQ, Allen and Ginter closed. We have another one open. I have a bunch of Allen and Ginter to get set up for 2025. So if you like minis, stay tuned. Like I said, more MPB, this time MPB Chrome, which is a wonderful product in a lot of ways. That's coming too, so look for that. Thanks for the rip. Thanks for hanging out and chatting and fact checking me. All right, I got Topps now on Wednesday. It's going to be a light one, but we do have a relic and an auto chase coming up for Topps now. We have the Junior Caminero auto chase, and we have the Jonah Tong ball relic. So we got spots available for those. If you want to jump in, that's going to be Wednesday. Looks like 10 cards or so nothing big. There's also a Basayo card in there available. So check the updates channel in the Topps Now section for that stuff. It's going crazy, and 9 more cards today, I think. So 7 or 9 cards, just dropping a ton of cards. And then we got the postseason stuff. What's the format for Chrome? I got a case of it, so there will be all kinds of stuff. We've been doing team drafts. If you don't want to do team drafts, speak up in the Discord, MPV Discord channel. And we can probably do whatever you want. We could do a straight random. So just drop your ideas. Probably work out. Please not full random for Chrome. Okay. We don't like to do a full random. Sometimes it's nice to just get something, but most of the time we like to give people some choices. So that's usually what we stick to. Drafts, and I think drafts are fun. Some people don't, but Metzi definitely likes drafts a lot. So that's most of the reason why we do them. All right. Thanks for hanging out and chatting. Have a great day, and I will see you on Wednesday, and I'll be online.